Joining us is retired Brigadier General Jack Hammond. You might be familiar with General Hammond as the executive director of the organization Home Base. General Hammond, thanks for your time this evening.
Thank you for having me on. I was just listening to that editorial that came out a few moments ago. It was pretty inspiring.
Yes, thank you for being with us, General Hammond. First of all, we've been talking about the capture of this large nuclear power plant in Ukraine. Do you believe this is part of some sort of strategy by Russia? We also know troops aren't far from Ukraine's second largest nuclear facility.
One of the biggest concerns we have right now in the Ukraine is they've got 5 nuclear power plants, and one of them is such a reckless act. There is so much potential for damage that they've requested to the EU to seek an immediate ceasefire and to give those back to the Ukraine so they can maintain them properly.
It appears at this point, General, that we know that Russia has been slowed down by the valiant fighting on the part of everyday Ukrainians as well as the Ukrainian military. So can you speak a little bit to what might the end game here be at this point? I mean, obviously it's clear that the Ukrainians are not just going to roll over and welcome the Russian military. Does Russia really have the resources to occupy a country of 45 million people?
So this next phase is going to be probably one of the hardest they take on. And we really are going to be a potential humanitarian crisis if they lean into this and they start bringing in some of the big guns. That they have right now, they've been blunted by a Ukrainian force. It's much smaller than they are. I think a lot of people overestimated the Russians. As you saw, they have big training issues. Their equipment is having problems. It's breaking down. They're having trouble with logistics on keeping their tanks fueled and things moving. But in the converse to that, the Ukrainians have done an amazing job. People know that we've had our U.S. Special Forces and conventional teams in there training them for the past 5 years to fight this war with the Russians. They've also got Chechen and Georgian separatist fighters with them that have been preparing them. And those guys have decades of experience. So the Russians are up against stuff they didn't. And again, it's a conscript army that has been stopped in its tracks. The question now is, will they bring in the big guns? Will they hit some of the strategic bombing runs that they've demonstrated they've got the capability? And when Putin gets embarrassed, he's going to pull back or he's going to go in all in. It's unlikely he's going to pull back because his whole goal here is to try and show the primacy of the Russian army, which thus far has put up an embarrassing front.
Well, we wish we had a better connection with you, but retired Brigadier General Jack Hammond, we appreciate your expertise. Of course, the fear now is the idea of bringing in those big guns and terrorizing, really, the Ukrainian people.
Yeah.
But of course, we're going to continue following every development out of Ukraine.
Unfortunately, it looks like many, many more hard days still to come.